All right. Hi, I'm Adam Sheffield with the USF Vessel Online. I'm here today with Tommy McMahon. Tommy, I appreciate you coming on to talk to me today and kind of give your thoughts on some things going around the country today. Could you first introduce yourself and let the people know who you are?
Yeah, my name is Tommy McMahon. I'm an athletic director and physical education teacher at University Preparatory Academy in San Jose, California. I'm going on my second year teaching. I also coach football, like on my fifth year. So this whole pandemic's been definitely a change for me all around.
Absolutely. Well, so to start, how did your teaching curriculum change during COVID when it first hit a couple months ago?
So initially teaching physical education, we're doing a lot of hands-on stuff, you sharing equipment and that sort of stuff. But as soon as we got shut down, that was on a Friday, we immediately started that following Monday with what we referred to as distance learning. So basically my entire course had to translate to online, which is very difficult, obviously, given the fact that it's physical activity, is which a lot of our grade is based on. So what I had the class do was we would do workouts. I'd give them a list of workouts, and then they'd have to track it with like a Map My Run sort of app. We'd also have assignments that were more like written based on nutrition and stuff like that, that they could also answer and submit that way online. But it was definitely a transition for sure. So my hockey unit got canceled a little bit.
Absolutely, I bet. I can only imagine. Well, so looking forward now, with news, regarding COVID-19, whether that, we're opening back up or, the kids going to be back on campus in the fall, what have you heard from from people that you're close to, kind of the other academic officials, what they're saying, where we're going next?
Yeah, so at UPA, the admin is planning for us to be back on campus in the fall. In California, we've had a record number of cases like the past 2 days, so I'm not sure if that'll change. But yeah, we're planning on going back, and some of the precautions are like every student has to see their temperature before entering campus. All teachers have to be tested, so we have to have a test between like the 1st and the 9th of August because we start on the 13th. So hopefully we'll go back to school safe. Who knows, it'll stay that way with all the kids that we'll be seeing every day. But those are kind of some of the day-to-day precautions going to school or before going to school and starting class. Now, while we're in class, for my class, it's going to be difficult. There's a lot of stuff I got to adjust to because in the normal class, we're separating the desks more. Even though we do have limited space, so that'll be a challenge, but you have to wear a mask all day. But for physical activity, we can't have our kids wearing a mask during runs and stuff like that. So we'll probably have to work more towards social distancing and stuff like that in my class, and keeping the same equipment with the same students for most of the periods and stuff like that. But like I said, like there's still a lot of time, so there's probably gonna be changes for better or worse prior to then.
Cool. All right. Well, so are you optimistic as a teacher, with the way things are being handled? Are you, feeling that, that administration is having your interest and the kids' interest of best interests at heart?
Yes, I would say that. I love the staff that I work with, and I think that they do a great job. And I know how important it is for these students to get back on campus and kind of get back into their routine. It's definitely difficult. Transitioning everything to online. I mean, these are young kids. I mean, our school is 7 through 12, so we have a lot of young kids who all of a sudden they have to be responsible for 6 classes online with no teacher to kind of help them through it and make sure they're held accountable for the work. So it's definitely a growing up period for them, and we saw a change in some of their grades for sure. And so we know how important it is to get back on campus. We just want to make sure that when we do, it's the safest environment possible. And with how this whole situation with COVID has been, we're not sure even as a country what the right answers are and the perfect precautions are. So I think it's kind of a both. Like we're eager to get back in the classroom and get to see our kids again and build the relationships with our kids and see them face to face. But at the same time, it's like we don't necessarily know if that'll be detrimental or not. So it's kind of a double-edged
Yeah.
sword on.
Yeah, it's definitely a crazy time we're living in. Definitely a crazy time. Well, hey, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to get a chance to talk with me and kind of hearing your experience with everything going on. Best of luck to you in the future, and with everything going on with the schools reopening, and keep staying safe. And I'm Adam Sheffield with USF Online, and this has been a good talk with Thomas McMahon. Thank you.